Have you ever wondered why India, despite being one of the world's largest automotive markets, is trailing behind in the electric vehicle revolution? The current state of the electric vehicle, or EV sector in India paints an interesting picture. As of 2021, EVs account for less than 1% of the total vehicle sales in the country. This is a stark contrast to nations like China and Norway, where EVs have started to dominate the car market. In India, the adoption rate of EVs has been relatively slow, with the market still heavily skewed towards traditional petrol and diesel vehicles. There are various reasons behind this, from lack of charging infrastructure to perceived high costs of EVs. This slow progress is surprising, especially considering the country's ambitious goals for a cleaner, greener future. So why is India lagging behind in the EV revolution? Let's delve into the reasons in the next scene. There are several roadblocks that are slowing down the EV revolution in India. Let's explore them. Firstly, let's dive into the inadequate charging infrastructure. You see, India is a vast country, and EVs require a robust network of charging stations for seamless travel. Unfortunately, India currently has a meager total of around 1,800 charging stations. To put this into perspective, there are over 90,000 petrol stations scattered across the country. Clearly, we have a long way to go. Next on the list is the high upfront cost of electric vehicles. Sure, they may be cheaper to run in the long run, but the initial investment can be quite steep. This financial barrier is a significant deterrent for many potential buyers, making them opt for traditional fuel-based vehicles instead. Lastly, we have what is known as range anxiety. This is the fear that an electric vehicle will run out of charge before reaching its destination or a charging station. With the current lack of charging infrastructure and the limited range offered by most EV models on the market, this fear is not entirely unfounded. These challenges are significant, but are they enough to overshadow the benefits of EVs? We'll explore this next. The question on everyone's mind: are electric vehicles really cost-effective when compared to petrol or diesel vehicles? Let's take a closer look. First, consider the running cost. The running cost of an electric vehicle in India is approximately 1 rupee per kilometer. This is a significant reduction when compared with petrol or diesel vehicles, which can cost up to 5 times as much per kilometer. Now let's talk about maintenance. Electric vehicles have fewer moving parts compared to their gas-guzzling counterparts. This translates to less wear and tear, and consequently, lower maintenance costs. Additionally, with the absence of oil changes, the routine maintenance of an electric vehicle becomes simpler and cheaper. So, we've established that electric vehicles are more cost-effective in terms of running and maintenance costs. But what about the total cost of ownership? Yes, the upfront cost of electric vehicles may be higher. However, when you factor in the lower running and maintenance costs, the scales start to tip in favor of electric vehicles. Over the lifespan of the vehicle, the total cost of ownership of an electric vehicle can actually be lower than that of a petrol or diesel vehicle. Yes, there are challenges, but with the right policies and infrastructure, the EV revolution in India could be just around the corner. So, will you be part of it?